If you like history and haunts, then this will be a Halloween treat for you. The town of Big Spring has pages of history filled with ghosts from the past. News West 9's Tate Owen went hunting for the town's haunted history.
Big Spring, named after its old watering spring. What you may not know is the city had a dark beginning. It's part history and part lore.
According to legend, the first 8 deaths in town were murders, violent murders.
And their bodies lie in the Mount Olive Historic Graveyard. You see, this was a shoot-to-kill kind of town. Those are some of the many stories told along the city's haunted tour. The sold-out tour, just in time for Halloween, tells tales tall, spooky, and true.
So to your left, right.
That's where Big Spring's history is at. That's where the ghosts of Big Spring are.
The area riddled with ghosts of the past.
The body's deteriorated, but the spirits, not so much.
In the 1880s, Main Street was lined with saloons, one of the tales told on the tour. There are more ghostly happenings than normal, and that this loft on 2nd and Main is haunted.
As she moved in, she would hear noises in the walls, within the walls, and the walls are a really thick construction of concrete and brick, and you couldn't really hear the trains, which are very close. That soundproof, yet she kept hearing these voices. The one wall she shares the meat market. We call it the meat market. That's one of the oldest buildings in town.
That building still stands as a barber shop, and it's another piece of the town's haunted history.
The meat market was built in 1884 for the Earl of Alresford, who came to Big Spring. He was royalty, and he came from England.
He never went home. Alresford apparently drank himself to death while living in Big Spring. Some say his spirit never left the West Texas town. Just one story and the cauldron full of ghosts locals hunt for this time of year. In Big Spring, Tate.
I like that. If you've never been to Big Spring, you need to head over there. Such an interesting town, lots of history there. So they do this haunted history tour every year. Tammy, she works for the Heritage Museum. She mentioned that next year, the tour may move over to the cemetery. Lots to learn over there.